Gonna say 150 west with Vic 1 in front of us should be enough to. Although Thumper does have that weird 5 ship, I don't know why he'd want to do that, but.
He's Thumper. I don't understand what the hell that was about. He should have just done a 3 ship on Vic 1 and a 2 ship on Vic 2 on Vic 3. That would have been way easier to instead of doing a mental gymnastics of a 5 ship.
I mean, I guess he wants to package command both. Um,
Well, you could have just had Vic 3 monitor Vic 1's comms, and it would have effectively been the same thing.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's not our problem.
We have a perfectly organized 2 ship that has run perfectly every mission.
Yeah, Tuesday doesn't count.
Correct. That's how I look at it.
That was just a rerun for S and E or S and G. Okay, I am. I think I'm just going to stand by until they get done doing their cluster.
I actually do now have a mission old called I took your manpad or I took your SAM site and I slapped down a fuck ton of manpads and I called the mission fuck manpads. Need to go up and practice on it. Do I want to allow simple radio standalone client to make changes to my computer? I don't know. Seems suspicious. Olds, do you need me to buddy laze you on, or?
No, I've got a pod. Unless you want me to not bring one.
Oh, I see. I was making sure you were good with head tracking yourself on, because
Oh,
I hate it, but
I run the later pod myself without touching stuff.
of course you do.
See, this is the part where people taking their sweet time to get in the sim to get going screws up stealth mission because it took so long to get underway that now all the triggers don't make sense.
Oh no, there's triggers. We're about to get jumped.
There's always triggers.
Well, I have a slot, but I haven't actually loaded in yet. Do you think we should load in now and wait around on the deck, or?
Well, no, I was gonna say let Vic One practice because we're just gonna be running circles outside.
Go set the autopilot and turn Spotify on. Tiger has apparently not remembered how to slot a plane. What happens if you fly off the map? Well, we're pretty close to the north border of the map, right? Ah.
It just is computer generated low resolution terrain, which in the case of the ocean is just erosion.
This ocean is of a lower quality. We're going the wrong way again.
Yeah, at some point I think we get far enough that ManPad you can't land on the ground anymore, but that's the equivalent of the ocean.
You can't land on the ground, as in it instantly blows you up, or you just go through the ground.
No, if you touch land just as
So we drop out. Yeah.
Amanda. Or not. Yep. Hey, Olds, for my flight lead board, that's pretty much just everything on the training tracker, right?
Yep.
I need to study.
For flight lead, yes. It's going to be
What about...
medium resolution of everything that's on. JIP is going to be master printer.
Okay. So, we need to review IQT and flight lead. Cool.
Whoa!
Well,
There's no way I can optimize this mission more than nothing but water.
I don't know, Olds. Did you consider a north-south engagement instead of an east-west? Maybe that would optimize it.
Okay, so you put us like as far as possible up in the top left corner of the map.
Yeah, because
I was gonna say you've
Guam
successfully
Guam's not part of it. We're in the middle of the Atlantic.
made it so none of us are piss off any Rio that uses F10 to figure out where things are.
Well, F10's for cheaters.
I stopped using mine. I was proud of myself for that.
You know why I don't use F10 predominantly? Comes down to I go to F10 and then I hit F1 to get back in the jet and then the game crashes.
I don't experience full crashes when doing that, but occasionally my frames will just tank for no reason.
Yeah, you get the stutter. But a lot of times it'll just wait and it'll recover. But occasionally it'll go full crash.
The weird thing is for me, if I go back into F10 and back into the jet, it fixes itself.
Interesting. Yeah, so we'll see if we need to do an air and
Shit, Freedom, disconnect. We need to get the new missile.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding. I am not a cheater like Olds over here.
I'm cheating.
Just floating in midair over here.
What's the how much bigger is the impulse on your missile than ours, Olds?
It's like 8,000. So it's like,
Cool.
it started at 12 and it's at like 23.
So you've nearly doubled it.
Well, I doubled it to put it back to where it should be according to reality, as opposed to nerfed out into oblivion, so that the missile has a terminal Mach at 10 miles of like 0.5 to 2, so it's easy to defeat. Because I ran all the numbers, and effectively the efficacy of using the missile, you're talking about 30 seconds worth of difference, or roughly 10 nautical miles. So that does help, but the biggest difference is trying to dodge a 3.5 Mach telephone pole versus a 1.5 Mach telephone pole makes a big difference. Which is why
Not sure it's. So I'm not sure it's telephone pole size. I'll give it fire hydrant though.
Oh, it's bigger than that. Have you seen a picture of the Phoenix with people like trying to move it around?
I feel like someone uploaded one recently, and I was curious to know if it was actually real.
Oh yeah. It
And
is
they're like
massive.
person-sized.
What? It's the size of a boat.
It's. No. Also, is that in all the pictures above from the Booze and Cruise? Is that Gumpus's face cam sleeping?
I haven't seen it.
Ah. Bewey roasted me.
Is it in the chat? Yeah, that's Compass.
Ah. Here's the one I was looking for. Copy image. Send to you. You're telling me that's a real 54 Phoenix?
Yeah. 13.
That's the actual.
Yeah.
Jesus
It weighs
Christ.
10,000 plus pounds. So, I mean, maybe it's a short telephone pole, but telephone pole nonetheless. That gives you some
Wonder how
perspective on how big our aircraft is.
Wonder how much of that is propellant.
168 pounds of propellant is on board, but I don't think that that's in like weight so much as in pounds of thrust or something. I don't know, but that's what's in the because it says 168 pounds or something like that.
Hello and welcome back.
Yeah, like besides the seeker head, I wonder if that just turns into a big empty shell once it runs out of
So the warhead
fuel.
weight is 133 pounds of that 1,000.
Oh, okay.
10,000. So everything else is the body and propellant.
To be fair, I guess missiles modern day have a lot better motors on them than they do back then. They probably aren't carrying near as much propellant today as they were back then with this thing.
For sure. I mean, the other thing is there's
Yeah.
And there's also the classic problem with rockets where the more propellant you add,
Okay.
yeah, so the bigger the rocket is, the more propellant you need, which makes it heavier, which means you need more propellant.
I'm in a Hornet sandwich.
Back to the Reapers today. We're looking at the latest missile we're having.
air supply. Ground power is now on. Copy. Ground air supply is now connected.
Cal, did you call victory 112 for Cat
112 Cat 1, break 1062 victory 103 Cat 3.
Cat 1, 112.
Dead Claws, Victory 111, on elevator 2, request.
Well, on the hold position.
111.
Windsor 1 checking in 370.2.
$100 taxi hold short Cat 1 break triple sticks taxi Cat 3 hold
Request
short.
rearming.
100 Cat 3.
100 that's Cat 1 for you.
100 Cat 1.
And leads in the pit on 370.2.
Cat 3.
Got you in the pit. Recommend the Charlie 47 motor. I found that it had better performance.
Vic 2 cleared to spawn.
.103 Cat 3 ready to go.
$105 Cat 2 clear to launch. Case 1 recovery. Contact Marshal button 3.
Deck Boss 21604 at elevator 1, ready for taxi.
Camelot's hold position.
Yeah, you dirty Camelot. Hold position.
Deck Boss 10 ready to go, Cat 3.
Do you have a red ribbon on the side of your aircraft?
112, 103, clear launch Cats 1 and 3, interval takeoff.
Yeah, it was a Furball Steel of Purity from
It's okay.
Warhammer.
Oh man, you gotta get rid of that thing.
Honestly, yeah, I need to get a Jester helmet in the back seat. I was thinking of chasing my nose out to Snoopy the Red Baron.
Oh, that'd be cool. I am in alignment. Check, check, check.
We are almost aligned, but
Check,
I
check.
can't go anywhere even if I wanted to.
Yeah, I'm in a similar position. We gotta wait for the Hornets to push out anyway, though, so it didn't really matter.
No, like, I physically cannot move or I'm gonna hit 202.
Yeah, we gotta wait for them to move anyway.
103 shoot Cat.
because we're the last off the deck. Remember to set your bomb code. I'm on
Victories, take the cats when able.
1667.
I'm pretty sure I said it, but I'm confirming. Yep, both bombs. Laser code 1665.
Yeah, I figured I'd skip the 666 as
111
it's kind of
cats
a
are
bad
right.
omen.
Fix it by spinning around.
Ready to taxi.
Deck boss 111. Can we take cat 1? Or 2?
111 cleared to take whichever cat is available to you.
111.
Alrighty.
Well, I'll use this time to connect to the AWACS and figure out what the hell's going on out there. Ground stabilize.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ground stabilize.
I'll let you know if anything happens with that boss.
216, taxi cat 1. 204, taxi cat 3.
216.
Range 400.
Copy.
204, cat 3.
And our bullseye is
Do you want me to
basically,
line up
2.1,
behind our other
so I
Hornets over
haven't
there?
had,
Or
bullseye
just
for
go
us.
direct cat 3?
Direct cat 3.
As soon as the Hornets go, I'll let you know and then ring up for taxi myself.
202, you're going to go to cat 2, so taxi cat 2. And 205, taxi cat 4.
205.
Trying to keep you guys in sections.
Well, looks like they did decide to keep the split load out.
And 111 lights green when able.
111 standby.
Alright, holding for 1 Tomcat to take off, and the 4 Hornets.
You can just tell her that we are ready for taxi when she's done with them if you want.
Uh, 102, 101, ready for taxi.
102, taxi hold short cat 1. 101, taxi hold short cat 3.
Olds, they just called you for cat 3 and me for cat 1. I'm gonna go ahead and start rolling over there.
April,
Cat 1 for 102.
pull chocks.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
You got space, or do you need me to move first?
I can weasel it out.
Alright, I'll hold here. Center. Check your lights. And 101, taxi, hold short, cat 3.
Two set on cat.
205 set on cat.
Lights are green.
216 cat 1. Ready to launch. 202 shoot.
205 shoot.
Uh, 102, correction, taxi hold short cat 2. 101, taxi hold short cat 4.
Cat 2 for 102.
101.
One 102, moving cat 2.
Choose your 4, ready to launch cat 3.
Tech pause 216 204 cats 1 and 2 ready for launch.
And 102, cat 2 ready for launch.
Choose your 4, launch at cat 3.
216 airborne.